everyone. Welcome to another lecture on reasoning ability and problem solving. In today's lecture, we will discuss some previous year questions for age calculations. These questions came into your SSC MTS examinations. So let us start with question number 1. 3 years ago, the average age of A, B and C was 29 years. So I can write it as how? A plus B plus C. Let's say that the present age of A, B, C is A, B and C. It is represented by the alphabets A, B and C. So A plus B plus C 3 years ago. So minus 3 into 3 because there are 3 people. So 3 years and 3 people divided by how many members are there? 3 members are there. So this average was 29. From this, can we get the sum of A, B and C present age? Yes. So on solving, A plus B plus C minus 9 will be equals to 29 into 3. Correct? 3 will come this side. So 29 into 3 is how much? This is 27. 3 into 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 87. And I'll take this 9 this side. So it will be A plus B plus C will be 87 plus 9, which will be equal to 96. So this is the 96 is the sum of present age of A, B and C. Okay. Now, the average age of B and C 5 years ago was 23 years. So, the average age of B and C 5 years ago, that means minus 5 into 2 because now we have only 2 members divided by 2 was 23 years. From this, can I find the sum of the present age of B and C? Yes. So, B plus C minus 10 will be equal to 23 into 2, which is equals to 46. So, if I take 10 this side, B plus C will be equal to 46 plus 10, that is 56. Correct? Now, over here, I know the sum of A plus B plus C, and over here I know the sum of B plus C. So, I can substitute B plus C in this equation over here. The value of B plus C, which is 56. So, A plus 56 equals to 96. So, what will be the value of A? 96 minus 56. That means 40 years. Okay. So, the value of A or the present age of A will be 40 years, which is option number 2. Clear? Here is the solution. So, 3 years ago, we have taken A minus 3, B minus 3, C minus 3. This can also be written as 3 into 3 and we can subtract it from A plus B plus C. This is another way. So, similarly, we got an equation of 96 and we did the same thing for B and C as well. And then we got the value of A as 40. This was your question number 1. Question number 2. The ratio of the present age of A and B. The ratio of the present age of A and B is 6 and 6 is to 5. So, I can see if I talk about present age, I can say the present age of A is 6x and the present age of B is 5x. Correct? Now, 4 years ago, the ratio was 5 is to 4. That means the ratio of age of A is to B, this is A is to B, 4 years ago was 5 is to 4. So, 4 years ago, what will be their ages? 6x minus 4 and 5x minus 4. And the ratio was 5 is to 4. So, this is an equation that we get. Can we solve this equation to get the value of x? Yes. So, if I solve this equation, I'll get 4 into 6x minus 4 equals to 5 into 5x minus 4. This is how we solve. We take this here and we take this here. So, if I open the brackets, this will be 24x minus 16 equals to 25x minus 20. Correct? If I take 24x this side, if I take 25x minus 24x, I would take 20 this side, it will turn positive. So, 20 minus 16. That will give me that x is equals to 4. This will be the value of x. Now, if I know the value of x, can I find the present age of A and B? Yes. So, the present age of A will be 6 into 4, that is 24. This is the present age. And for B, it will be 5 into 4, which is 20. Correct? So, this will be the present age of A and present age of B, that is 24 and 20. Now, in the question, we have to find the ratio of their ages after 10 years. So, let me write it over here. If the present age of A and B is 24 and 20, what will be their age after 10 years? That means plus 10 years. So, it will be 24 plus 10, that is 34, and 20 plus 10, which is 30. So, the ratio will be 34 divided by 30, or 34 is to 30. So, this will be divided by 2, so I'll get 17, and here I'll get 15. So, the ratio will be 7 is to 15 of A and B. This is A's and this is B's. So, we have to find the ratio as A is to B, because we are given two options. If you look at option number 2, it is 17 is to 15. And option number 4 is 15 is to 17. So, don't get confused. This is A is to B and this is B is to A. In the question, we have to find the value of A is to B. So, our answer will be option number 2, 17 is to 15. Clear? So, here is the solution. Present age we took as 6x and 5x. Then we formed an equation. On solving the equation, we got the value of x. Then putting the value of x, we can get the present age of A and B, and after that we can get the age after 10 years for A and B. This is A is to B. Clear? Question number 3. 4 years ago, the average age of a group of 5 members was 38 years. So I can say 4 years ago, that means sum means the sum of present age of the group. The sum of present age. So 4 years ago, how many members are there? 5. So minus 5 into 4 divided by number of members 5 equals to 38. Correct? So sum, that is the present age sum, will be how much? This will be minus 20 equals to 38 into 5. 38 into 5 is 38 into 5. This will be 40. 5 into 3 is 15 plus 4, 19. So, it will be 190. Correct? So, sum minus 20 equals to 190. So, what will be the sum of the present ages? It will be 190 plus 20. That is 210. This is the sum of present age. Now, one more man joins the group and the present average age of the group member becomes 44 years. So, one more. So, currently we have some. Now, this person that has come will also carry some weight x. Will also be certain age x. So, the present sum of the 5 members. This is the sum of 5 members. Correct? This is the sum of 5 members plus the age of the new member divided by how many members are there now? 5 plus 1. That is 6 members. The average of this is 44 years. This is given in the question. So, we can already substitute the value of sum. The sum of the present age of the 5 people is 210. Correct? The age of the new person that is being added, we don't know. And over here, total we have 6 members. So, this will be the equation. So, if I solve this equation, 210 plus x will be 44 into 6. So, 44 into 6 will be how much? This will be 24 and this will be 24 plus 2, 264. So, what will be the age of this person x? It will be 264 minus 210, which will give us 54 as the answer. So, the person that is being added to the group, that person, the one man that joins the group, is aged 54 years, which is given in option number 4. Clear? So, here you can see the solution. Question number 4. in a joint family of 16 people, the eldest and the youngest members have an age difference of 82 years. So I can say that if my eldest minus youngest is 82, this is given. And total how many people are there? 16 people are there. If these two are left out, then the average age of the remaining 14 persons is 28. So I can say the sum of how many people? Sum of 14 people. Sum of 14 people divided by 14 is equals to 28. So the sum of age of 14 people, will be 28 into 14. What is the value of 28 into 14? 4 8s are 32. 4 2s are 8 plus 3, 11. 1 8 times 8, 1 2 times 2. So this is 293, 392. So sum of 14 people is 392. Okay. And the average age of the entire family being 30. So average means entire family consists of 16 people. So sum of 16 divided by 16 is 30. This is given to us. So sum of 16, we can find out sum of 16 will be 30 into 16. And 13 into 16 will be how much? 16 into 3 we can do. This will be 18 and 1 will be 3 plus 1, 4. 48 plus we can add a 0 at the end. So 480. So 480 is the sum of 16 people and 392 is the sum of 14 people. We have to find the age of the eldest person. So this is the relationship between the eldest and the youngest person. Correct? So based on this, I can find because we have left out, which two people we have left out? We have left out the eldest and the youngest. So if I subtract 392 from 480, if I subtract it, then I'll get the sum of age of eldest plus youngest. Correct? Because these two were left out. So it will be how much? This will come 7, this will be 10, this will be 8, this will become 3, this will become 17, this will be 8 again. So I can see I got two equations. My first equation is E minus Y equals to 82, eldest minus youngest is 82. And my second equation is E plus Y equals to 88. This is given in the question. So if I add these two, minus y and plus y will cancel. Correct? Minus y and plus y will cancel. Here I'll get 2e. And here if I add 82 and 88, I'll get 10 and this will be 170. Correct? So if this is 170, so my eldest age will be 170 by 2. 170 by 2 is how much? 2 8s are 16, 1 will be carried, 2 5s are 10. So the age of the eldest member will be 85 years. This is given in option number 1. So option number 1 will be the correct answer to this question. Clear how we did? Let us look at the solution. So basically, we assumed that the age of the eldest person is x and the age of the youngest person is x minus 82, or I took E minus y was 82. This was given to us. Then based on the other information, we found the sum of the ages of the eldest and youngest person. So this was the age of 16 people and this was the age of 14 people. So 16 people minus 14 people, that means this was the age of 2 people. Which 2 people? The eldest plus youngest. Correct? This was the age of the eldest and the youngest. So we got two equations, E minus y equals to 82 and E plus y equals to 88. And when we solved this, we got the value of x to be 85. X was the value of the eldest. So the age of the eldest person is 85 years. Clear? This is question number 5. 7 years ago, the ratio of the age of A and B was 2:3. So I can say, let's say the present age of A is 2x and A is x and B is y. So in the question we are given that x minus 7 upon y minus 7 was 2 by 3. Correct? 3 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 5:7. So this was present. Sorry, this is their present age. This is their age in 7 years ago. And now after 10 years, 3 years. 3 years after. 3 years after, that means x plus 3 and y plus 3, the ratio will be 5/7. Clear? So, I get this equation, I get this equation. Both the equations will have variable x and y. Can I solve them to find the value of x and y? Yes. So, first I am solving this one. So, if I take 3 over here, this will be 3x minus 7 equals to 2 into y minus 7. So, this will be 3x minus 21 equals to 2y minus 14. So, 3x minus 2y, if I take 21 this side, it will be positive, will be equal to 7. This will be my first equation. This will be my first equation. If I solve this, 7 into x plus 3 will be equal to 5y plus 3. So, this will be 7x plus 21 equals to 5y plus 15. So, 7x minus 5y will be equal to, if I take 21 this side, it will come negative. So, it will be minus 6. This will be my equation number 2. Now, over here, we have to make them equal. So, maybe I can multiply this by 2 and I can multiply this by 5. So, I am multiplying equation 1 by 5. So, if I multiply equation 1 by 5, I will get 15x minus 10y will be equal to 35. Correct? If I multiply equation 1 by 5. And if I multiply equation 2 by 2, I'll get 14x minus 10y equals to minus 12. Correct? This is what I'll get if I multiply equation 2 by 2. Now, how do we solve quadratic equations or two variable equations? Basically, if I have to subtract it, if I have to subtract this equation from this equation, I'll change the signs of the lowest equation. So, this will become minus, this will become plus, and this will become plus. I changed the signs. So, if I change the signs, these will cancel out. And x, 15x minus 14x will be equal to 35 plus 12, which is 47. So, this will be the value of 47. So, A's present age is 47. Can we find the value of y? Okay. So, using equation number 1. Equation number 1 is 3 into 47 minus 2y equals to 7. This is given in equation number 1, correct? So, if I take 2y this side, it will be 3 into 47 minus 7, correct? So, 2y will be equal to what? If I multiply 47 by 3, this will be 21, this will be 12 plus 2, 14. 141. So, 141 minus 7, correct? And if I take out 7 over here, I'll get how much? 141 minus 7. This will become 3, this will become 11. So, 4 and 3, 134. This is the value of 2y. So, y's value will be 134 by 2. 134 by 2 will be how much? 6. 1 will be over here, 7. So, y's value is 67. This is the value of y. This is the value of y. And this is the value of x. So, now in the question, we have to find the sum of their present ages. These are their present ages. So, the sum of their present ages will be 47 plus 67, 7 plus 7, 14, 1 carried, 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 1, 11. So, 114. This will be your answer. This will be the sum of their present ages. And this is given in option number 1. So, option number 1 will be your correct answer. Clear? This question is pretty long. So, basically, we were given 3 timelines. One timeline was the present age, the other timeline was 7 years ago, and the next timeline was 3 years after. So, basically, we were given 3 timelines, and whenever 3 timelines are involved, the question becomes a little lengthy. But overall, it was a very easy question. It was just lengthy, but the values were very easy to find. Clear? So, here is the solution. 7 years ago, we have taken 2x, 3x, and we have solved using x and y. Okay. Now, question number 6. The average age of 10 persons committee increases by 3 when 3 men. So these 3 men ages are given, are substituted by 3 women, and the age of these 3 women are not given. So let us say the total age of these 3 women is T. Correct? Now we have to find the average age of the 3 women. Now I can say, let us say there is a sum of age of 10 men and the average becomes X. So there is a sum of age. If we divide it by 10, it will become X. This is the current age. So when these 3 men are included without substitution, so the sum of the ages of these will be 10x. Correct? X is the average. X is the average including men. So men are also included. Correct? Now we have substituted the men with women. So I can say the sum of these will be 10x. So 10x was the original sum, and I am subtracting the value of these men, and in place of it I am adding the value of T. Correct? And I am dividing it by how much? I am dividing it by 10 people because there are still 10 people. And the average, so earlier the average was X, it is increasing by 3. Did it become clear how I did this? Let me repeat. So basically this was the original thing. This was the original prior to substitution. So prior to substitution the sum was 10x. Correct? X being the average. Now after substitution, so this is after substitution. So after substitution, if you see, 10x will be the sum, but we will reduce the age of these 3 men, and in place of this I will add the age of 3 women. So T is the total age of 3 women. Okay, total age of 3 women. Okay, now this will be divided by 10 because there are 10 members in the committee. We have substituted and the average is increasing by 3. So can I solve this equation? Let me try. So if I solve this equation, 10 will be taken over here. If 10 is taken over here, this will be multiplied by x plus 3. So if I multiply it by x plus 3, I will open this. This will be 35 plus 48 plus 49. So 9 plus 5 is 14. 14 plus 8 is 22. And 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. So 132 we are totally reducing and we are adding T in place of it to get 10x plus 30. So 10x will be cancelled because they are of the same sign. So T minus 132 equals to 30. So T will be how much? 30 plus 132. That means it will be 261. It will be 162. So 162 is the total age of the women. Total age of 3 women is 162. In the question we have to find the average age. So how would we find the average age? We'll take the sum divided by the number of people. This will give us the average. So this will be how much? This will be 3 5s will give me 15. 1 will be over here. 3 4 will give me 12. So 54 years will be the average age of 3 women. Clear? So option number 1 will be your correct answer. Here you can see average, we have taken 10 persons to be X. From 10x, we have substituted the value of these 3 men and added the value of the women. So T is the total age of 3 women. Okay. And then over here, we have divided by the number of people. So we got the value of T as 162. And to find the average, we divided by the number of women, that was 3, to get 54 as the answer. Clear? Question number 7. Vineet is younger than Vinod by 8 years. So I can say that Vineet equals to Vinod minus 8. Correct? So let's say the value of Vineet is X. So it will be X, if Vineet I'm using VI and Vinod I'm using VO. Okay. If 4 years ago their ages were in the ratio 1:2, that means 4 years ago, this is their present age. So let's say the present age of Vineet and Vinod. So if the present age of Vinod is X, the present age of Vineet will be X minus 8. Correct? So Vinod is, because Vineet is 8 years younger than Vinod. Correct? So if the present age of Vinod is X, the present age of Vineet will be X minus 8. Now, 4 years ago, minus 4 years. Ratio is given to us. So, X minus 8 minus 4. This is Vineet to Vinod. This is Vineet to Vinod. How do we know that? Because over here, the first person mentioned is Vineet and the second person mentioned is Vinod. So, this is Vineet is to Vinod. So, Vineet is to Vinod. Obviously, Vineet is younger to Vinod. So, the ratio of 1:2, Vineet will be the smaller one. So, X minus 8 minus 4 upon X minus 4 is 1/2. Clear? 4 years before. So if I solve this, this will be X minus 12 upon X minus 4 equals to 1/2. This will come here, this will come here. So if I multiply 2X minus 12 will be equals to X minus 4. So 2X minus 24 equals to X minus 4. If I take X over here, it will be 2X minus X. 2X minus X will be X. And if I take 24 here, it will be positive. So 24 minus 4 will give me positive 20. So this is the value of X. Can we find their present ages? Yes. So Vinod will be 20 years old and Vineet will be 20 minus 8. That is 12 years old. In the question, we have to find the present age of Vinod. So present age of Vinod will be option number 3, 20 years old. Clear? So this is the solution. Vinod is X, Vineet is X minus 8. We have formed the equation and then we have solved the equation to find the value of Vinod's present age. So this concludes today's lecture. Thank you.